Avantika, hearing this, came inside and sat on the sofa. Tears were flowing from her eyes. Shikhar also came inside behind her. He said, "Hey, why do you believe in these village people's stories? Even after being modern, do you still believe in ghosts?" Avantika said, "It's useless to explain anything to you. Until something bad happens to us, you won't understand." They were just talking when Rounak arrived. "What happened, Bobby?" Avantika told him the whole story. Hearing this, Rounak started sweating and said, "Yes, Bobby, I have heard such stories too." Avantika said, "You explain this to your brother. He doesn't understand how much trouble we are in." Shikhar couldn't say anything. Maybe he realized that he had done something wrong and was ready to face the consequences. Shikhar said, "All right, let's agree with both of you. But now what should we do?" Avantika seemed to be waiting for this. She immediately said, "First, get rid of this car. Either sell it somewhere or take it away and burn it." Both brothers thought about burning the car because selling it in such a small place would be very difficult. They took the car to a deserted place and set it on fire. Shikhar was crying as he watched his car burn, but Rounak consoled him. "Brother, if we stay safe and sound, we will buy an even bigger car." Both of them returned home by evening. Avantika had already prepared the food. As soon as they entered the house, Avantika asked, "What happened? Is the work done?" Shikhar sat on the sofa without saying anything. Rounak explained everything to Bobby. Avantika said, "All right, I've made food. You guys freshen up and come." Shikhar said, "I don't feel like eating." Rounak said, "Brother, you haven't eaten anything since yesterday. What will happen if you stay hungry? If you eat, you'll gain the strength to think." After some time, all three of them were sitting at the dining table. After eating, Shikhar and Rounak went to the terrace for a walk, because Avantika had forbidden them from going outside. Shikhar and Rounak were walking on the terrace. Suddenly, Shikhar's gaze fell on the path between the mountains that led into the jungle. Seeing it, Shikhar started screaming, "I didn't do anything intentionally! Leave me alone! Leave me!" Rounak held him. "Brother, what's the matter? Why are you screaming?" Shikhar said, "He's calling me. He's going to kill me." Rounak looked in that direction. "Brother, there's no one there. You're hallucinating." But Shikhar kept screaming repeatedly. Hearing their voices, Avantika also came upstairs. Seeing Avantika, Shikhar screamed louder. "Avantika, you know I didn't do anything on purpose. Stop them. They've come to take me." Avantika said, "Shikhar, there's no one there. What are you seeing?" "Rounak, take him downstairs." Somehow, Rounak brought Shikhar downstairs and made him sit on the sofa. Shikhar sat with his head bowed. Rounak asked, "Brother, what did you see? Who was there?" Shikhar wasn't saying anything. Avantika quickly ran to the kitchen and brought water. She gave it to Shikhar to drink. Shikhar drank the water and then started explaining. Shikhar said, "I saw that same man on the jungle path over there. There were two black shadows behind him. He was glaring at me. His red eyes scared me. He was very angry. He has seen me, and now he won't leave me." Rounak said, "Brother, there was no one there. I also looked. You didn't sleep last night, so you're hallucinating." Avantika and Rounak were trying to console Shikhar, but after hearing what Shikhar said next, both of them were shocked. "When we were setting the car on fire, at that exact moment, he appeared standing behind me. I felt it, but I thought it was my imagination. I turned around several times, but there was no one there. But as I was looking at the car and crying, he was standing behind me laughing, as if his revenge was about to be complete." Rounak said to Shikhar, "But brother, I was standing with you. I didn't feel anything." Shikhar said, "You weren't involved in this. The sin was mine. The punishment will be mine. Rounak, you take your Bobby and go to Mumbai. Whatever happens to me, I'll bear it." Hearing this, Avantika started crying. Seeing her cry, Rounak said, "Brother, we aren't leaving you in this trouble. Whatever happens, we will face it together. Tomorrow, I'll meet Mali Kaka and try to find a solution to this problem.